अद्य कक्षा 2 कक्षा दृश्यते वा?
यस महोदय।
महोदय।
आरम्भं कुर्मः। अनंत महोदय कृपया श्लोकं पठतु।
ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
धन्यवादः महोदय। इदानीं क्रियापदानाम् उत्तमपुरुष क्रियापदानां दर्शयामः। उत्तमपुरुष क्रियापदानां त्रिषु वचनेषु प्रयोगः। उत्तमपुरुषाः के सन्ति? अहम्, अस्मि, आवां, स्वः, वयं, स्मः। So there are three Uttama Purusha. Ekavachana aham, dvivachana avam, and bahuvachanam vayam. We have been talking about this for the last 2-3 sessions. So we are formally covering it. Not that this is a new topic for any of you. Shailaja Mahodaya, कृपया पठतु वा? Is it Shailaja Mahodaya or Shubhangi? You changed your name now. Jai.
तत्शब्दः प्रथमपुरुष सः तौ ते। प्रथमपुरुष स्त्रीलिङ्गः सा ते ताः। प्रथमपुरुष नपुंसकलिङ्गः तत् ते तानि। युष्मत् शब्दः मध्यम त्वं युवां यूयम्। अस्मत् शब्दः उत्तमपुरुष अहम् आवां वयम्।
Anyhow, so we have been talking about this for the last couple of weeks. Okay, so Vishwanath Mahodaya, कृपया पट् धातु पठति वा?
हाँ महोदय। प्रथम पुरुष एक वचन पठति, द्विवचन पठतः, बहुवचन पठन्ति।
पठतः,
मध्यम पुरुष
पठतः,
मध्यम पुरुष एक वचन पठसि, द्विवचन पठतः, बहुवचन पठथ। उत्तम पुरुष एक वचन पठामि, द्विवचन पठावः, बहुवचन पठामः।
So can you repeat this? Pratama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha, not Pratham Purusha, not Madhyam Purush, not Uttam Purush. It is Pratama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha. एकवारं वदतु महोदय।
प्रथमः पुरुषः, मध्यमः पुरुषः, उत्तमः पुरुषः।
सम्यक् सम्यक्। So लिट् धातु सिन्धु महोदय कृपया पठतु.
एकवचनः लिखति, द्विवचन लिखतः, बहुवचन लिखति. एकवचन लिखसि, द्विवचन लिखतः, बहुवचन लिखथ. एकवचन लिखामि, द्विवचन लिखावः, बहुवचन लिखामः.
So, Mahodaya, just pay attention. This is Mahaprana. You are pronouncing it as Alpa Prana. It is Likhati, Likhathaha, Likandhi, Likasi, Likathaha, Likatha, Likami, Likhavaha, Likhamaha. So we need that stress on the Ka Varga because it is Mahaprana. So how many of you have had a chance to look at ashtadhyayi.com? Anybody has seen ashtadhyayi.com?
No.
No. Okay. So we'll keep it as a suspense for the time being then. Right. So Ishwaran Mahodaya, कृपया तत् slide पठतु. एतत् slide पठतु.
अहं पठामि, अहं पठावः, वयं पठामः.
Can you read this again?
Oh, sorry. आवाम.
Yeah.
अहं पिबामि, आवाम पिबावः, वयं पिबामः. अहं वहामि, आवाम वहावः, वयं वहामः.
Right. So we know that aham means I am doing
I
it.
am. Yeah.
Avam is we too are doing it.
Yes.
And vayam is
We
all are doing it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sita Mahodaya, can you read this slide, please?
हाँ महोदय. पठामि, पठावः, पठामः. लिखामि, लिखावः, लिखामः. खादामि, खादावः, खादामः. पिबामि, पिबावः, पिबामः. वहामि, वहावः, वहामः. पतामि, पतावः, पतामः.
So what do you think is patami?
Falling,
What is vahami?
flowing.
Flowing. Yeah, good. Okay. Haripriya Mahodaya, कृपया पठतु.
गच्छामि गच्छावः गच्छामः पश्यामि पश्यावः पश्यामः वदामि वदावः वदामः नयामि नयावः नयामः क्रीडामि क्रीडावः क्रीडामः हसामि हसावः हसामः.
What do you think is nayami?
I don't know Mahoday.
Nayati, to lead.
Okay.
Nayati is to lead. Pashyami, the dhatu is not pash dhatu, the dhatu is dish dhatu.
Okay.
Okay. Gachami, the dhatu is
Gam.
Gam dhatu.
Gam dhatu. Gam dhatu. Okay. Right. So we'll come back to Anant Mahodaya. Vishesha Kriya Padani, कृपया पठतु.
क्रीणामि, क्रीणीवः, क्रीणीमः. जानामि, जानीवः, जानीमः. गृह्णामि, गृह्णीवः, गृह्णीमः. चिनोमि, चिनुवः, चिन्वः, चिनुमः, चिन्मः. शक्नोमि, शक्नुवः, शक्नुमः.
Okay, so here you are pronouncing this as grinhami.
Yeah, I
Correct?
think madam had told in the last class, grinhami. We have to pronounce like this.
So there is a rule which says that
Okay.
If the hakara is followed by a vargiya last letter,
All right. Fifth column.
then fifth column, then that letter is pronounced first, and then the hakara comes later.
Okay.
Okay, in
So I
every
always used to
Hmm.
wonder why people pronounce Brahma as Brahma.
Because makara is the fifth letter in the vargiya vanjana.
Is it
Correct?
compulsory rule or is it optional?
No, it's a compulsory rule.
All right. Okay.
So that is why nakara is the last letter of the ta varga. So it becomes grinhami. Supposing it becomes grihvami, if it was vakara, va, it will be grihvami. Hakara comes first, vakara comes later. So the rule is that if it is the last letter of the vargiya vanjana, of the varga, then the vargiya vanjana is pronounced first and the hakara follows later.
And it is only for Hakara or any other Akshar also?
Right now, it's only for akara.
Okay.
Hakara.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Shubhangi Mohade, Kripya Patatu.
करोमि कुर्वः कुर्मः शृणोमि शृणुवः शृण्वः शृण्मः शृणुमः प्राप्नोमि आप्नोमि प्राप्नुवः आप्नुवः प्राप्नुमः आप्नुमः ददामि दद्मः दद्मः रोदिमि रुदिवः रुदिमः.
So these are all Vartamana Kala Vishesha Kriya Padani. Dadami is to give. Rodami is to Ruddh Dhatu. Ruddh Dhatu is to cry. Prapnomi is to accept, to receive. Right? Shrunomi is to listen. Karomi is to do. Okay? Dadami, dadvaha, dadmaha. So here also, since it is not a hakara, it is a da followed by a makara, the normal samyukta aksharani rule holds. Dad maha. Right? Okay, so let's do some exercise. Ishwaran Mahodaya. Creed dhatu. Purnam karotu.
क्रीडामि
Hmm.
क्रीडावः क्रीडामः.
Good. Sita Mahodaya. Ga dhatu.
गायामि गायावः गायामः.
Ga dhatu. I think could be something else. Gasyami. I think it is Gasyami. This place to PM. So dhatu is go dhatu. Okay, it is gayami, gayavaha, gayamaha. So Ashtadhyayi, if you give the dhatu or if you give what you know, it gives you kartari latlakara. Don't worry about the first letter kartari. Don't worry about the last word parasmaipadi. Okay, it is latlakara, vartamana kala, lit lakara, lut lakara, lrit lakara, lot lakara we will study, lang lakara we will study. I think we study Vidiling. Vidiling, I don't know whether we study. Vidiling, Ashiling, Lung lakara. So these are different lakaras you will find. Okay. So for Gau dhatu, Gau Shabdaha, it is Gayami, Gayavaha, Gayamaha. Okay, so the full table is Gayati, Gayataha, Gayanti, Gayasi, Gayataha, Gayatha, Gayami, Gayavaha, Gayamaha. Okay. Anant Mahodaya, Nrit.
Nrit. So Nrityami, Nrityavah, Nrityamah.
So let's see what Ashtadhyayi says. Nrityami, Nrityavaha, Nrityamaha. You can see this thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Shubhangi Mahodaya. We'll skip gum, we'll skip pat, we'll look at pa dhatu.
Pami, pibavaha, pibamaha.
Pibami, pibam, pibavaha, pibamaha. Okay, Vishwanath Mahodaya. Sma dhatu.
Ismami, Ismavah, Ismamah.
Sma, Smarati. Okay, yeah. Smarami. No, should be Smarami, I guess. I guess it should be Smarami. Smart. Memorize, right? To think. Smart.
I think it's the third line, Mahodaya.
Smart.
Third from the first.
To remember. Vismrati. Non-intentional Vismrati. Smrati. 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 Should be Smrati. स्मरणं करना, याद करना, स्मृत स्मृत उपसर्गा धातु स्मरामि स्मरामि स्मरावः स्मरामः.
स्मरामः.
Yeah.
स्मरामः.
Okay. Which धातु? सिंधु महोदय.
इच्छामि, इच्छावः, इच्छामः.
वद् धातु हरिप्रिया महोदय.
वदामि, वदावः, वदामः.
Okay, so aham gacchami, this is gam dhatu. Balakah gacchati, balika gacchati, yanam gacchati. We discussed this in the last class also because there is no Kriya Padam doesn't have Linga Beda. Right? It has got only Purusha Beda and Vachana Beda and Lakara Beda. Right? These are the three gunas what we know as of now. There are other gunas that we will come in later. Fundamentally, this is Lat Lakara or Vartamana Kala. In Vartamana Kala, the entire table is talking about Vartamana Kala. So there is Purusha Beda. Right? There is Purusha Beda and there is Vachana Beda. If the Lakara changes, we will have another set of 9 words for that Lakara. So say, supposing it is Lang Lakara. Lang Lakara is Bhutakala. It will have its own 9 words which signify Pratama Purusha, Ekavachana, Pratama Purusha, Dvivachana, Pratama Purusha. It's the same 3 by 3 matrix you will have. Based on each Lakara will have its own. So as of now, we are looking at Kriya Padani with 3 gunas. There are other gunas. When we come to it, we will learn about it. Just remember that it's not just 3 gunas alone, there are many other gunas. Okay, so we have done that. Ishwaran Mahodaya. Gayati.
Gayati. Gayami. Gayavaha. Gayamaha.
Gayamaha. So I think the others are straightforward. Gachati is straightforward. Kadati, Likati, Archati. Kridati is straightforward. Patati, Patati, Garjati, Tarati, Nrutyati. I think all of us are pretty confident about this, right? So we will not spend too much time on this. Asu dhatu. There's something called Asu dhatu. Asti. Right? Asti means it is there. Right? Pustakam asti. Ramaha asti. Sita asti. Ramo staha. Balakaha santi. Balikaha santi. Correct? Tvam asi. Yuvam staha. Yuyam stha. Aham asmi. Avam swaha. Vayam smaha. So this is as dhatu. Lat lakara uttama purusha asmi swaha smaha. So when we say aham asmi, avam swaha, vayam smaha. Again straightforward. Okay. Manjushat, Manjushatah uchitam padam yojayantu. Okay, whose turn is it? Vishwat Mahodaya. Match the following.
Tristra. So this is Bahuvachan.
So you start with aham.
Aham and then. So aham
So,
is Ekvachan. Aham Chitrakara.
aham. Chitrakara.
Chitrakara asmi.
Okay. Aham Chitrakara asmi. Fine, good. Yeah. Sindhu Mahodaya.
Avam. Avam.
Can we look at the second one? Dvau.
Dvau. Balakau.
Hmm.
Dvau. Balakau. Dvau balakau asmi. 1 minute.
So, dvau balakau, dvau is two. Balak, so it is dvivachana. Balakau is what purusha?
ಇದು ಬಾಲಕವು ಪುರುಷ ಮಧ್ಯಮ ಪುರುಷ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪುರುಷ.
Pratama purusha. So the kriya padam has to be pratama purusha. Pratama purusha dvivachana because dvau balakau, it's in dvivachana. So the kriya padam has to be in pratama purusha dvivachana. Identify pratama purusha dvivachana in this.
How is not there?
Okay, so let's look at this exercise. Chalati is what? What purusha, what vachana?
ಚಲತಿ is ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪುರುಷ ಏಕವಚನ.
One. Patamaha.
ಪಠಾಮಹ is ಉತ್ತಮ ಪುರುಷ.
What vachana?
ಪಠಾಮ ಬಹುವಚನ. ಪಠಾಮಹ.
Bahuvachana. Okay. Uttama purusha bahuvachana. So 1, 3. Patanti.
ಪತಂತಿ is also ಬಹುವಚನ.
Also what purusha?
ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪುರುಷ.
Pratama purusha bahuvachana, right? So 1, 3. Patamaha is 3, 3. Uttama purusha bahuvachana, right? Patanti is pratama purusha bahuvachana. Santi.
Santi is Santi. Suddenly I forgot.
Santi. Asti. Asti staha santi.
I'm getting very confused.
Asti staha santi.
So
Asis.
Saha.
So what is santi? What purusha? What vachana?
Can you show me that, sir, again? Sorry. Is this bahuvachana?
What purusha?
Uttama purusha.
So always talk about purusha first and then the vachana. So you're talking about the matrix, you identify the row first and the column next, right?
Okay.
So row is 1, column is 3, 1, 3. Correct? So santi is pratama purusha bahuvachana. Swaha.
I need to relook at it.
This is the proof of the pudding, whether you have absorbed it. Okay, anybody else? Haripriya Mahodaya, what is swaha?
Swaha is Uttam Purush Dvivachan. Uttama Purush Dvivachana. Sorry.
Smaha?
Uttama Purusha Bahuvachana.
Okay, Shalini Mahodaya, Asmi?
Asmi is Uttama Purush, singular is Ekavachan.
Ekavachan. Okay, so next is Sindhu Mahodaya, what is Kridataha? Sindhu Mahodaya?
Kridataha is I'm getting really confused. Kridataha. Very confused.
Okay, can you tell me the table for Pat Dhatu?
Patati, Patataha, Patanti.
So what is Patataha there?
Patataha is Dvivachana, Prathama Purusha.
So what is Kridataha?
The Dvivachana, Prathama Purusha.
Okay, so did you get your solution?
Yeah, Dvau Balakau Kridataha.
Okay, so you got it now. Okay, right.
Even though you understand that you have to remember everything, I think you need a lot of practice.
No, you need to remember those nine words. Lat lakara pattu dhatu. Just remember pattu dhatu, then map it to that, except for the Vishesha Kriya Padani, which are about 8, 9. Remaining everything else follows the same pattern, right? Patati, patataha, patanti. Correct? Patasi, patataha, patatha. Patami, patavaha, patamaha. So this you need to remember. Right? Just like you need to remember what are the
Okay.
for Pratama Purusha, Pullinga Shabda, Sarvanama Shabda, Pullinga, Sarvanama Shabda, Strilinga, Sarvanama Shabda, Napunsakalinga. Do you remember? For 2 a.m. question.
सात होते
Then
सात होते साते ताह तत्ते
Patetani. So you're able to remember that. Similarly, you'll have to memorize this also. Patati, patataha, patanti. Patasi, patataha, patatha. Patami, patavaha, patamaha. Then you map it. When you know it is Dvivachana, you know that Dvivachana Pratama Purusha has to end with Taha only. If it is
swa and swaha and
okay, no problem. Haripriya Mohan, next take one. Avam, match the following.
आवाम बालिक आवाम आवाम बालिके प्रविशावः
See, moment you say Balike, Avam is what?
उत्तम पुरुष द्विवचन.
Dvivachana. What is Balike?
बालिके is द्विवचन.
What Purusha?
It's pratama purusha.
So then obviously you can't marry them.
Okay, so can I just say avam pravishavah then? Do I also have to bring in one more from the middle column?
Okay. Avam Pravishava, you can bring in something from the middle column. Say Patrani.
Patrani. Okay, but what is pravishavah?
Pravishavaha is to enter.
Okay, okay.
Pravishati. Pravishavaha.
Okay.
To enter.
Okay.
So you can Patrani is Patrani here could become the object, so it's independent of. There's no dependency between Avam and Patrani.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Right. I think that's the only thing that fits in here. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Next, Ishwaran Mohdaya. Eshaha.
एषः then एतौ for एतौ.
So you tell me, Eshaha is what Purusha, what Vachana?
एषः is एकवचनं प्रथमपुरुष.
Correct. So please keep it in the other order. Pratama Purusha, Ekavachana.
प्रथमपुरुष एकवचनं.
Okay. Right. So Eshaha. Okay. So you have to identify a Pratama Purusha, Ekavachana here. There are many. So, okay, so let me ask Ishwaran Mohdaya, let us run through this, identify what are these attributes of the second column. Balike is what Purusha? What Purusha, what Vachana?
द्विवचन स्त्रीलिंग.
What Purusha? You're right. It is Strilinga.
Strilinga.
Strilinga. Balike is what Vachana? Okay, Balika. Dvivachana. Dvivachana, Strilinga. But what Purusha is it? Who's Balike? Is Balike? Are you Balike?
No.
Am I Balike?
No.
Who is Balike?
Madhyama Purusha.
What is Madhyama Purusha? If
No,
you are
no, no,
talking,
Madhyama, no, Madhyama Purusha, no. It is Bahuvachana.
I understood that, Mahodaya, but we are not disputing on Vachana.
Ah,
Purusha. Question is Purusha. What Purusha is it?
I'm getting confused.
Why are you getting confused? Who is Balike?
Strilinga.
Who is that? Is it you? Is it me?
Two. No.
Whom are you talking about?
It is Pradama Purusha.
It is Pratama Purusha, because we are not talking about either me or you, right?
Okay.
Balike, we are talking about some girls, two girls somewhere.
Okay. Pradama Purusha.
So it's Pratama Purusha, Dvivachana.
Jivachana.
Linga is okay. So Linga is Sri Linga, doesn't matter. When you're talking of Kriya Padam, we can ignore the Linga for the time being. But when you talk about Nama Padam, it is Sri Linga because if it was a Pullinga, this will become, if this is a Pullinga, it will become Bahuvachana.
Okay.
Sataute, right?
Yeah.
Because it is Sri Linga, it is Sate Taha. So it is Dvivachana.
Okay.
Right. Next one, Gayikaha. What Purusha, what Vachana?
Gayikaha. It is Bahuvachana, Strilinga, Pradama Purusha.
Very good. Pratama Purusha. See, as long as they are not talking about you or me, it has to be Pratama Purusha only.
Okay.
Correct. That is a basic understanding, right? When I'm talking about myself, it is Uttama Purusha.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about you, whom I'm talking to, when I say you, that is Madhyama Purusha.
Yeah.
Other than me and you,
It is
everybody
Pradama
else is Pratama Purusha. So why you should not have the doubt.
Okay.
Correct? Patrani.
Patrani. It is Napumsaka Linga. Bahuvachana. Pradama Purusha.
Pratama Purusha. Good. Chitrakaraha. Okay, Balakau.
Balakau. It is Divachana. Pradama Purusha. Pullinga.
Pullinga. Chitrakaraha.
Same. Chitrakara. It is Pradama Purusha. Pullinga.
Vachana.
Ekavachana.
Ekavachana. Very good. Jananyaha. It's a good exercise. Jananyaha.
Strilinga. Divachana. No. Bahuvachana. Pradama Purusha.
Very good. So what is the Ekavachana Shabda? What is the Ekavachana Shabda?
Janani.
Janani. Janani. Correct.
Janani. Jananya.
Janani.
Jananya. Janani,
Jananyo.
Jananau, Jananyau, Jananya.
Jananyah. Nadi, Nadyo, Nadyah. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Next one. This is Chalakaha. This is same as Chitrakaraha. Gopalakaha. Same. Vaidyo. Vaidyo.
Vaidyo, that like the Nadi. Nadi, Vaidya, Vaidyo, Vaidyaha.
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 So is it Pullinga Shabda or Strilinga Shabda? So Nadi is a Strilinga Shabda.
Vaidyav is Pullinga Shabda.
It's a Pullinga Shabda. Correct. Suppose it is Strilinga Shabda, what will it be?
Vaidye.
Vaidya, Vaidye, Vaidyaha.
Yeah.
Here it will be Vaidyaha, Vaidyo, Vaidyaha.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Shishayaha. Shishyaha.
Strilinge, Pradhama Purusha, Divachane.
Come again. Look at it again. What do you think is the
Bahojana.
Bahuvachana? What is the Ekavachana Shabda?
Sishya, Sishye, Sishyaha.
Shishyaha also can be there. Shishyaha, Shishyo, Shishyaha.
Okay.
Correct? Shishyaha,
Yeah.
Shishyo, Shishyaha.
Yeah.
So it could be Pullinga Shabda.
Okay.
It's a Pullinga Shabda, right?
Okay.
I think, Ishran Mahodaya, I think you have understood it more or less completely.
Okay. Thanks.
Right? So that's a good one. Any questions on this? I think we spent a lot of time on this, so we are able to identify what is what.
Okay.
What is Gopal?
I have one question.
Madatu.
When the Sarvanam is Madhyama or Uttama Purusha, then how do we select from the second column? Like we selected Patrani earlier.
Yeah, so what happens is, so then you go into though we are doing it prematurely, you go into the sentence construction. Typically what you say is, the sentence has got minimum typically three words, right? Subject, object, verb. So in this case, Patrani becomes the object. So that's the only thing that can fit into the object here. Nothing else can fit. Nothing in this column fits into the object category. Or you can skip this itself. Like what she said, Avam Pravishataha. You can skip. You can skip the object. It can be two-word sentence. Aham patami. Aham pustakam patami. Correct? Aham pustakani patami. So it is only adding more this thing, but yeah, you can add Patrani. Even if you leave out Patrani, that doesn't matter. Got it?
I'm thinking why Balike was wrong with Avam.
Because Baliki is Pratama Purusha, na? Avam is Madhyama Purusha.
Okay. And then Patrani is also, is it not Prathama Purusha?
No, here we are not using it as this thing, no, Nama Padam. No, we are using it as a Karma Padam.
Acha, that is not possible for Balike.
Balike is not, yeah, we'll come to that. Balike is possible, but it is, when you come into Vibhaktis, it will become possible. But right now, let us assume it is not possible.
Okay.
We have not covered with it. Neither have we covered Patrani as a Tritiya Vibhakti. So the right answer at this stage would have been Avam Pravishavaha.
Okay.
We could have left out the second word. Where nothing in this column fits in. Okay, I am entering. I mean, we are entering. To answer your question, that is the right thing because moment patrani comes in, it becomes a Ditiya Vibhakti. Similarly, Balike will also become a Ditiya Vibhakti. But Avam and Balike will never go together.
Okay.
The moment Balike comes, Balike is Pratama Purusha. Avam is Uttama Purusha. Right? Okay. Somebody else had a question? Haripriya Moday, you raise your hand.
Yeah, it was actually asked by Anant Mahoday. I actually wanted to know, for example, if you're saying V2, so if it's like V2 girls are entering, or just like what you said, so that time, how do we use the sentence was my question. So I was thinking Avam Balike is V2 girls are entering. So I was under that impression.
Avam Balike. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a valid point. I think we can use Avam Balike Pravishavah. I think, yeah, I think it holds.
Okay.
We girls, we two girls, we two
Yes.
girls. Yeah, I think it holds. Yeah, you are right.
Okay.
So, Anand Mohoday, I take back what I said.
No problem, sir.
Right.
Dhanyavad Mahoday.
Right. Any other questions?
What is Gopalaka, Mahoday?
What is?
Gopalaka meaning? Gopalaka.
Go. Who's asking this question? Sorry?
Sindhu Shankar. I'm asking.
Oh, Sindhu, is it? Okay. Split it up. Go Palakaha.
Oh, cowherd.
Ah, correct. Go Palakaha. That is how you got the word Gopala, right? Go Palakaha. Palakaha is to nurturer or takes care of the cows. Right? Okay. Any other question? Okay, so who can read this? Shubhangi Mohoday.
नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्र गदा हस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. Salutations to you, O Goddess Mahamaya, you who are worshipped by even gods. Salutations to you, O Goddess Mahalakshmi, you who bear the cones, the discus, and the mace in your hands.
Right. So Namaste. Namaste Mahamaye. So Mahamaye, what kind of padam is this?
Nama.
Namapadam.
Namapadam.
But yeah, it is Namapadam, I agree, but it is basically addressing Mahamaya. Sita, ye Site. Correct?
Like a Sambodhan.
Sambodhana, correct. Namaste astu Mahamaye. Now, who is this Mahamaye? Shri Pite. She is the Pite, Shri Pite, Sura Pujite. Who is Sura?
Gods.
Devatas. And whoever is not Sura are Asuras. Correct? Sura Asura. Pujite, whom the gods worship. Shankha Chakra Gada Haste. In your hands. Shankha Chakra Gada in your hands. Mahalakshmi. If you look at this Makara, it is Prisva, not Dirgha. So Mahamaye la Mahalakshmi. Because again you are addressing Mahalakshmi. Mahamaye Mahalakshmi. Namostute. Namo astu. Namo astu. Avagra Chinna. This is called as Avagra Chinna. Namo astu te. To you. Okay? So, Namaste astu Mahamaye. Namaste astu Mahamaye Mahalakshmi Sripitasya Sripite, you are a Sripite, Sura Pujite, all the Suras worship you, Shanka Chakra Gada Haste, Shankaha, Chakraha, okay, Gada, Cha, Asti, Santi, right? This is the meaning of this word, right? Mahalakshmiyaha Aste Shankam Chakram Gadam Santi. Correct? It is there in her hands. So this is what is called as samasa. When multiple words are combined to form a new word, this is called as a samasa. This is one of the unique attributes of Sanskrit, where you can create your own words. Like you ask Gopalaka. Somebody asked, Sindhu asked that question, right? Gopalaka. Now you can go and create your own words. Phalapalaka. Somebody can call you Phalapalaka. One who protects fruits. Gopalaka. Ashwapalaka. Gajapalaka. You can go ahead. You can add words. So that's why if you remember in the last session I mentioned, it is not possible to have a dictionary for Sanskritam. Because new words you can create by adding multiple words. Shanka Chakra Gada Haste Mahalakshmi Namostu. Chalini Mohdaya, vadatu.
Mahoday, the ability to coin new words for new concepts is there for all languages also. So German and French, I know for sure. Even in English, we call them portmanteau words. For example, rainbow, letterbox. Yeah. So in what you're calling samas.
Samasa.
I forgot. Yeah, samasa I know, but I forgot the question I had to ask. Anyway, whenever it occurs to me.
Right. Yeah. So Sanskrit is very rich in samasas. To put it that way, very rich in samasas. So it's not easy to create a dictionary that has everything in that, because words keep evolving, people can keep adding new words. That is what I meant. Not that it is absent in every other language. Yeah, a lot of Indian languages, maybe German, French, English also has, but to a limited extent. Okay, next. Haripriya Mohan.
Mukam karoti vachalam. Vachalam. Pangunam. Pangum. How do you pronounce this word?
Langayate
Girim. Yat kripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam.
Anybody recognize where does this shloka come from? Anybody? Ishwaran Mahodaya, you may recognize. No. This comes from the Dhyana shloka of the Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
Correct? Dhyana shloka of the Bhagavad Gita, which was written by Madhusudana Saraswati. Madhusudana Saraswati wrote a bhashyam on Bhagavad Gita, a very well-known bhashyam on Bhagavad Gita. So in that bhashyam, he wrote this Dhyana shlokas. There are about 11 Dhyana shlokas for in the Bhagavad Gita, which are typically recited before you start the recitation of the Bhagavad Gita. Vadatu, Shalini Mahodaya.
Sorry, now I remember the question. So you said that it is difficult to make a dictionary for Sanskrit, but having portmanteau words in other languages doesn't stop them from having dictionaries. So, like whatever words we kind of coin or put together and form a new concept, so then they are accepted into the living language, and then they gradually come to the dictionary. This is the way, like this is the way the things work. I mean, with every language, it's a living language, so we're constantly inventing new words
Correct.
So why is it difficult only for Sanskrit to have a dictionary?
Because it is what happens in Sanskrit is you can keep adding words to your own this thing as per your whims and fancies, as long as it is grammatically correct. Whereas if you look at, say, in English language, every year when they revise the Oxford Dictionary or the Cambridge Dictionary, they identify maybe 10, 15, 20, 100, right? Words
Yes.
get added into the dictionary. So it's limited in number. Whereas in Sanskrit, you can create hundreds of your own words, which are grammatically correct and mean the same thing.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I meant. Not
Thank
that.
you. That was a long-standing doubt I had. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
So
one more point.
yeah.
In Sanskrit, like when we are making samas, the way you said, we can add 100 words also together. That is not possible in other languages.
Correct.
In English, we can have a compound word, maybe 2, 3 joining that much only.
So there are typically in Sanskrit, these spaces are not there. These are spaces given to make it more readable. Otherwise, this whole thing will be one line, one word. You have to break it up.
So,
Right.
Maha, is that why when we read Narayanam and all, we are taught how to space out words? Because
Correct. There's something called as chandas. Everything is written. This is an Anushtup chandas. So you will know, you have to identify where it breaks. So when you start the recitation of any text, you will identify, you will say what text it is. I mean, what chandas it forms. Like the entire Bhagavad Gita, majority of it is in Anushtup chandas, and there are about Trishtup chandasas in between. Not very large number, but typically in the 11th chapter, most of that is Trishtup. Right? In Purushottama Yoga, most of that is Trishtup, but otherwise it is partially populated. Most of that is Trishtup Chandas. Trishtup Chandas is a set of 8 letters, 8 swaras, let me put it that way. Only swaras are counted, Vyanjanas are not counted. All swaras are counted, so it will be 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, 32. Mukam karoti vachalam, you count it. Mukara, Akara, 1, 2. Akara 3, Okara 4, Ikara 5, Akara 6, Akara 7, La Akara 8. Mukam karoti vachalam. Then there will be another 8. Pa 1, Gu 2, La 3, Ga 4, Ya 5, Te 6, E 7, Re 8. Similarly, you have 8 plus 8. So 32 swaras form one Anushtup Chandas. So most of Bhagavad Gita, most of Vishnu Sahasranama, all are Anushtup Chandas. Right? Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripatamaham vande paramananda madhavam. So whom is it talking about? Haripriya Mohdaya?
Is it about Bhagwan Krishna?
Madhava. It's talking about Madhava. Right. It's talking about Madhava.
Madhava.
So what does he do? Mukam karoti vachalam. Mukam is
Dumb.
One who cannot speak.
Dumb. Someone who
karoti. Madhavam karoti mukam vachalam. Vachalam is to make it speak.
make one speak.
Right? Pangum. Pangum is
Lame.
lame. Langayate. Girim.
Climb.
Makes him climb. Langayate girim. Climbs the mountain.
Mountain.
Yat kripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam. Okay? So whose kripa if it falls on us? Aham. So when we are doing vande to madhavam, yat kripa tamaham paramananda, we get blessed. Parama ananda we get when Madhava's kripa falls on us. Or falls on anybody. Look at it. Falls on the mukam or the pangu. Mukaha or pangaha. When his kripa falls, they can achieve parama ananda. Right? That is what it means. So, mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam. So, homework for you. All the 11 Dhyana shlokas of the Bhagavad Gita, please look up. You will find it. Right? Next. Shalini Mahodaya.
Mahoday. Mahoday.
Yeah, read. You can read this. Subhashitani.
Okay. Punasya phalam. Oh, okay. One minute. Punasya phalam icchanti punyam na icchanti manavaha. Phalam papasya na icchanti papam kurvanti yatnataha. Yatnataha. So Shabdarth is yatnataha means deliberately.
With effort. Yatna is to
make
Yatna is
effort.
effort. With effort or doing it deliberately.
Yeah, purposely.
So Artham.
Artham is very simple. That we want the phala of punyam, but we don't want to do punyam, and we don't want the phalam of papam, but deliberately, purposely, we do papam.
Okay. So can you? It says okay. So let's look at the kriya padam. Ichanti. Ichanti is what vachana?
So this is bahuvachana.
So who is the subject? Who is in bahuvachana?
Subject is okay. So phalam ichanti. So phalam is the subject here. Namapadam. No, there's no namapadam, but you call it namapadam here. Phalam would be namapadam because that is what we want.
So phalam is in what vachana?
Phalam is in singular.
Ekavachana.
Oh, no, phalam is in singular.
Ekavachana. I don't know singular.
Sorry. Ekavachana.
So then it can't be ichanti, no? If phalam is doing something, it can't be ichanti, right?
I think it's manavaha that is the subject. It's the end of the sentence. Sorry, I didn't scroll to the right. Yeah, so manavaha is the plural. That is
again plural.
sorry.
Bahuvachana.
Bahuvachana. Taught English for my entire life. Okay, bahuvachana. Manavaha is bahuvachana. So ichanti is plural. Therefore bahuvachana. Therefore bahuvachana.
So the way we go about it is typically when you want to analyze, catch hold of the kriya padam. Right? Look at the kriya padam. The kriya padam will tell you who is doing it. Yep. The question is always to the kriya padam. Right? So as many kriya padams are there, typically those many sentences will be there.
Right.
Okay, that is how we go about it. So punyasya phalam icchanti, punyam na icchanti, manavaha. So it says icchanti. So if it is icchanti, then it has to be a bahuvachana and it has to be a pratama purusha.
Right.
Correct? So in this sentence, identify who is pratama purusha, bahuvachana. It is manavaha only. Because phalam is ekavachanam. Right? Punyam is also ekavachanam.
Right.
So it's only manavaha. So manavaha icchanti punyasya phalam. Manavaha na punyam na icchanti. Punyam na icchanti. Similarly, if the sentence continues, phalam papasya na icchanti, papam kurvanti. He does papam yatnataha. With effort, he does deliberately, he does papam. He does papam. Right. So, I mean, though the meaning is clear, but we need to look at it from a Vyakarna angle.
Right.
Okay. So, ki kataha. Let's listen to this. I think I may have to share audio. I have to share, right?
Shoki Kakah.
Are you able to get the sound?
Yes.
Mहोदय.
Okay.
Kinchana Vanam. Vane Ekah Vrukshah. Vrukshe Ekah Kakah Nivasati. Kakah Krishnah. Vrukshasya Samipe Ekah Sarovarah Asti. Sarovare Ekah Hamsah Nivasati. Hamsah Shvetah. Kakah Hamsam Pashyati. Kakah Chintayati. Hamsah Sada Sarovare Snanam Karoti. Atah Eva Sah Shvetah. Iti. Kakah api sarovare snanam karoti. Parantu sah shvetah na bhavati. Kakah punah punah snanam karoti. Tada kakasya sharire vranaha bhavanti. Tada kakah aham kadapi shvetah na bhavami. Iti shokena chintayan vruksham arohati. Nitihi anyah na anukaraniyah. 1000.
I think the story was straightforward.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Any words you did not understand in that?
No.
Right.
Sir, I have
So-
one question.
Yeah.
When do we use the word iti? I find it quite often. I think here also it was there in one slide. One statement ending with iti.
Iti is basically saying, it depends on the context. So, can you tell me where did you find in this line? In any of my
No,
slides?
in that story.
In the story. Iti. It happened like this. Or it is something in quotes. He said. When he said he said in quotes, iti, you'll say iti. Rajaha vadati iti.
Okay. So
Like
iti comes
this.
at the end or in the beginning?
Wrong question in Sanskrit.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, wrong. Yeah, I realize. Order does not matter.
Wrong question in Sanskrit.
Yes, I accept.
Right. Any other questions? कोऽपि प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? प्रश्नाः न सन्ति चेत् मङ्गलश्लोकं पठामः। सीता महोदय कृपया पठतु मङ्गलश्लोकम्।
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ तत्सत्
धन्यवादः महोदय।
धन्यवादः
कोऽपि प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा?